My name is Joy J. Fanning with Astronaut of Life. I wanted to make this video where I ask different people in the spiritual community, what does spirituality even mean?
The first thing I have to say is, I am not this physical body that you are watching in this video. I'm an eternal spirit, living one experience of being squeezed in this body, made of stardust, born to love, to evolve, to become the best version of myself. The same way that I'm not this t-shirt, I'm wearing this t-shirt now. I'm wearing this body now in this incarnation. And there are more other incarnations after that.
For me, being more spiritual means that you realize there's a deeper meaning to life than just this physical reality. It means you feel a deeper connection with all things, with everything, with the whole universe, with nature, with anything. You just feel a deeper connection, a deeper love for everything. You see how everything's connected. Also, I think it means that you're identifying less with your ego. You're living more from the heart and your soul and identifying less with your ego.
When I think about spirituality and being spiritual, it goes beyond the practices that are holistic, like meditation and yoga or medium, psychic, and all this stuff we know now. Being spiritual is just being. It's being a soul and just being.
I'm Claudia, and talking about spirituality and what it is for me. For me, spirituality is something that helps us understand the laws of the universe, the same laws that nature lives by, and it explains a lot of things that we can understand most of the times.
To me, spirituality is understanding that we are not our body, we are not our mind, we are not our ego, and we are not our past. It's understanding that we are high vibrational spiritual beings. That is our natural state of being. It's understanding that we are so much more than what we were conceived to be growing up and in this society.
Spirituality to me is something that comes from the heart, has many shapes and forms, is different and the same for many people across the globe. And spirituality for me is something that I call safe, a safe space, a home environment for myself and for those who I connect with.
Hello dreamers, my name's Lisa and I'm a DreamArc coach. To me, spirituality is having a relationship with that higher source that is you. Like having an awareness that there is a higher power at play in the universe and that higher power is also us.
For me, spirituality means reconnection to yourself, where you reconnect back to the parts of you that you have forgotten. And it's about expanding your awareness and realizing that we are all interconnected and that we are all one.
Spirituality is also about discovery and exploration, because without discovery and exploration, we don't have the expansion, right? We're not learning and growing. And going back to freedom, to me, spirituality is also about truth. My truth, your truth, and everybody else's truth, and how they combine to create the hologram here that we are living in.
Spirituality is a tool. It is a tool that we carry with us. Everybody has access to it. Everybody has capability of using it. There are a great many tools in the world. The purpose of spirituality is to open a door within you to to your soul, to your higher self, to God, to the divine creator, to what they call the great I am, to source energy.
Spirituality for me involves a deeply rooted curiosity to know more about the subtle connections between everything. The energy aspect to all of creation has always fascinated me, and it became a very important part of my spiritual growth. Understanding that even the solid things that appear real are mostly just empty space with electromagnetic fields being the thing that makes it appear real was a mind-blowing moment for me.
My spiritual awakening is what given me the strength to carry on. And, my YouTube, manifestation, I'm going to hit 1 million subscribers. Manifesting it. So, again, it's been scary. It's been a ride. But it's been beautiful all the way through, inside and out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It's also about how we can explore the inner self, because I strongly believe that everyone has hidden potential, and spirituality gave me different level of awareness. And by being aware, I can see many things from different point of view, and it helps me a lot to understand many things clearer. And the most important thing is get rid of victim mindset.
Now, spirituality to me means, when you boil it down, it means my connection to source, my connection to my higher self, my intuition. Whatever you call it, okay? It might be your ancestors, what have you. Alright, it's your definition. But my definition is my connection to source, my intuition.
Hi, my name's Bob Yonker, and I was asked what spirituality means to me. Spirituality to me is an inner process for all of us. It's a connection beyond the physical world. It's a place of oneness with all things. And it's becoming clear on what brings meaning into our lives. And it's also a recognition of what we're here for. We are all here for a purpose. And it's important to remember that we all matter. So trust the process.
It's just more of, to me, it's more of a Zen state in letting go of the mind and all the pre-programming and all the negative things that it ever told you that you could or couldn't do. So don't listen to the mind, listen to your soul. Just be. Namaste.
Mine was love, worth, and value. And as soon as I said to myself and believed it, got rid of what I was, my old programming, understand to express safely and be on that plane to be me, everything started to change, and it has changed now.
So what does spirituality mean? To me, spirituality means connecting back with that internal wisdom, your intuition that's been watered down by society. It's connecting back to your higher self, your guides, your whole spiritual team, and tapping back into that divinity that we have within, because we are limitless. We have so much infinite power, so much infinite wisdom, but it's just been conditioned out of us. So it's reprogramming our mind and deconditioning.
One thing that spirituality means to me is all the perceptions, impressions, thoughts, feelings, concerns, attitudes, behaviors that you may develop, that you may have, if you choose to turn your mind inwards upon yourself and shut out temporarily your 5 basic recognized perceptions: sight, smell, taste, hearing, touch.
Learning that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. It is far more beyond this material world. And we are here on Earth, which is the grounds for soul evolution. We're here to experience life, to learn, grow, expand, and evolve as spiritual beings. That everything is God. There's nothing outside of God, source, universe, divine intelligence, and all pieces, many creators creating on behalf of God, the source.
If I were to boil it down at this point, it's really about the path to self-discovery, to growth via experience, to experience this story and kind of what all that means.
It's an unfolding and ongoing process that has no bottom, basically. So I believe that we're infinite beings with infinite potential. And
enjoying, embodying that creation, our truth and our way, and constantly keep in mind that connection between as above, so below. And that's what it is basically for me to be spiritual.
Hi, I'm Christine, and to me spirituality means connecting to something bigger than me, bigger than this realm, and trusting something larger is out there to help guide me, something that I feel very connected to, something beyond, maybe even comprehension. But for me it's innate, and it also means connecting to my true inner soul, my true inner being, who I really am at my core, and that comes from the connection that I have with my higher power.
Being on a spiritual path involves getting to know yourself and others on a deeper level, facing the light and facing the darkness, seeing the bigger picture of life. It's connecting with your mind, connecting with others, connecting with your body, connecting with the world, connecting with your soul, connecting with higher realms. It's this back and forth of looking within and looking without. And we're learning so much by doing that.
Spirituality to me is all about being tapped in, to the higher level of living, the higher level of being, the higher level of my life. Being tapped into my higher power.
To me, spirituality is a method that humans use to connect to the higher realm, to source, God. It's our way as humans to understand higher concepts and to bring them into who we are as a person and into our life. So it's not just understanding, it's practice. So guys, there you have it. We just heard myself and other people in this virtual community who gave us their answers on what spirituality even means to them. And I think for me, the overall answer that I heard everyone say is that it allows them to connect to something higher than themselves. So I want to give a big thank you to everybody who sent me a video. I'm so happy I got to work with you, and I can't wait to do more in the future. I want to ask you, what does spirituality mean to you? What impact has it had on your life? And what has it brought you closer to? Thanks for watching. Namaste.